All right, hi again, and welcome back. I am in Illinois right now, and I want to talk a little bit more about the new album, Hit and Run in the Heartland. I talked a little bit about it in the very first episode of this vlog, but the only thing I mentioned was the little book. I talked about the cute little book, but I didn't say anything about the music that was on the album. And I didn't say anything about the music on the album because I hadn't really listened to it yet. I had a real deadline for putting this record together. I don't think I've ever put together an album from concept to finish in a shorter period of time than I did this one. But I absolutely needed merchandise for this tour. And I didn't want to reprint any of the other records, and I didn't have any new studio material to do, but I recorded maybe 20% of the performances that I gave last year on my tour. Last year I was on tour for over 7 months, 7 or 8 months out of the year, and I played a lot during that time. So when I needed a new album for merchandise, I went back through the recordings that I made last year and decided to put together a second live album from 2024. If you go to my Bandcamp page, you can find Live at Dub Lab Radio, which I recorded very early in the tour last year. It was like, I think, the second gig on the tour. So it was very early, and the sound definitely evolved further into the tour. But I didn't have that much time, and so it was a scramble to go through all of these tracks and to master them and to put them into a collection that would be good. And so, but that whole process became kind of a blur, during the time that I was doing it, and pretty soon I had ordered a bunch of CDs because I needed merchandise. When they came in, I listened to it through once, but I listened to it with the attitude of like, okay, is there anything wrong with this? Like, do they mess up any of the tracks? Are they all in the right order? Are they volumes at the right level all the way through? I was very much listening for what's wrong with it. I wasn't really like listening to it to appreciate it. And at the end of it, I was thinking, well, what's wrong with it? Well, it's an hour of me making fart noises into a hollow log. And I thought, who wants to listen to an hour of me making fart noises into a hollow log? Except somebody who wanted to remember the night that they came out and heard me make fart noises into a hollow log. So that's why I made the album. I need merchandise for the tour. But when I recorded episode 1 of this video blog, I still hadn't listened to it any more than that amount of time. There's a lot of preparations to get ready for this tour. Well, this morning, I got up very early, a little bit west of Topeka, Kansas, and I thought I would put this in, Hit and Run in the Heartland, and listen to it a little today. And I got on the road, and boy, this sure did seem like good driving music. So I was enjoying it for a little bit, and then pretty soon I hit Kansas City rush hour traffic. And so I couldn't really do anything about changing CDs. It was like, it was on. But by the time I got through Kansas City, I'm like, damn, that guy can play the didgeridoo. Like, I wish I could play like that. And then I realized, that is me playing the didgeridoo. I was on fire last year. Those were some these are some really hot tracks. And then I realized that I'm on my way back to all of these places. This is what these people expect of me here. So, and that made me feel like I need to practice. So, I have made it to the east side of St. Louis. I am in Illinois right now. I am practically within spitting distance of Barren River Magic and the Yoga Festival. But I'm going to spend tomorrow practicing so that I am sharp and ready to sound like this record when I get up there and play. So I look forward to seeing you. This is my first gig in the Midwest on this tour. It's at Barren River Magic near Lexington, Kentucky, and it's called the Kentucky Yoga Festival, and I'm sure it's going to be a great time. Bye for now.